what's going on? It's Nowhere Joel. I hope you're doing okay. Um, Tonight, I kind of just want to talk about pain for a little bit, and that came off really sad. um, yeah, I specifically want to talk about this quote that I kind of thought of in my head the other night, and I'm sure it's been said a million different ways, but basically it goes like, my pain is your pain, and your pain is my pain. And it's very simple, straightforward. It's not complex at all. I don't like complex quotes. um, Anyways, uh, we already know what pain is, right? We already know what uh, pain feels like. Everyone has it, you know. It's nothing new. Uh, it's a part of life, you know. Life is suffering in a way. Um, there's a lot of beautiful moments in life, though. Um, but, anyways, getting sidetracked. Uh, I just want to say that about that quote. I've been thinking about it a lot because I think sometimes people they get too hyper focused on their own pain, and sometimes it makes them a little bit selfish, I think, uh, and they kind of forget about other people's suffering, um, so much so that they kind of like harness it, and they don't really, they don't really handle it well, and they kind of take it out on themselves, and they don't really let themselves feel for others. And but I think with understanding that quote that I mentioned earlier, it's almost like I'm treating it like a mantra a little bit too. I've just been kind of like repeating that in my head because I kind of just want to like instill that in my brain because there have been times where I've been way too selfish with my pain, and I forgot about the people that were hurting too, you know, in their own way. And so I've just been thinking about that a lot, and I think it could be really useful to us if we practice that because there's gonna be a lot of vulnerable moments in life that we have to go through. If it's with a friend or a loved one or even a stranger, um, there's gonna be a moment where we have to be that way. And I think when you kind of understand um, that pain, um, you're able to really like sympathize with other people's suffering a little bit. And when you just really sit down and you listen to them and you really pay attention to how they're talking about their suffering, and just like seeing how their emotions come about too when they're talking about their pain. um, you really can put yourself in their shoes a little bit, and I'm not trying to say that you'll know exactly what they feel, what they're feeling, the hurt that they've been feeling, and they won't know what you're going through too. Like, they won't, because we all got different lives, right? Um, and everyone's pain is unique. but we can kind of relate to each other in a different way of just kind of embracing one another's pain a little bit. I think you can really do that, um, and when you're able to do that with that person, and that person is being both parties are being receptive to one another, it really creates a beautiful moment. I think it creates like a this invisible bridge of like empathy uh, between both people, and yeah, it's really like profound. It's really nice to see, you know. It's really nice to experience. I mean, yes, it's a little like sad, right? But it's mostly just very, very, very sweet, I think. Um, Sorry, just talking about it, I'm just thinking about like moments of vulnerable moments I've gone through with people, and yeah, it like I said, it's really nice. It's really beautiful to just like embrace one another in that way, and in doing so, you'll get like a very, I think, rewarding experience. You feel a little bit better about yourself, and you don't feel so alone anymore. And yeah, it's uh, it's really nice. Um, but anyways, yeah, that's all I wanted to really talk about tonight. I wanted to keep this video a little short, and so yeah, just really think about um, that that mantra about pain. Um, my pain is your pain, and your pain is my pain, and yeah, I think it will help out a lot. Um, and at least that's how I see it. I know for some people, um, they have a tougher time opening up, and some people are just more sensitive than others. But honestly, I think even the coldest people, like, they have hearts too. You know, it's just it's just buried, underneath all that pain. Um, but it's okay. It's just really a matter of trying, you know, um, and just kind of accepting that you're going through something, some turmoil, and you just open up to someone that you can trust, you know. And yeah, that's all I have to say for tonight. Anyways, I'm a little sleepy. All right. Take care. Good talk, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.